Hey YouTube, I'm DaViinci. This is Theme Beats, where I use two random words, an adjective and a noun, to make a theme that inspires my beat. Okay, so I'll have an hour to make a beat about two random words pretty much. And that's gonna be great practice for me as a producer to get creative and hopefully entertaining for you to see how I think about a beat on the fly, because I don't really have a chance to overthink it. So it's just gonna be straight you know what I'm saying? You get the juice out the brain and just right into the music. So let's see what words we got today. So we'll start with one random adjective. Boop. Afraid. Okay, I'm pretty good at making eerie beats. So hopefully I can incorporate that in there. I love minor scales. I loved. Okay, you know what I'm saying? One noun here. Drug. Afraid drug. Okay. Well, that's pretty creepy. So I guess I'm thinking in my head already a drug that makes you afraid. Afraid. Worried that something undesirable will occur or be done. He was afraid that the farmer would send the dog after him. Or unwilling or reluctant to do something for fear of the consequences. I'm often afraid to go out on the streets. Okay, serious. Drug. A medicine or other substance which has a substance taken for its narcotic or stimulant effects, typically illegally. So let's open up FL Studio. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Boop. And I want to put the words up on the screen so we don't forget. Okay. Blah. And then I'm going to start my timer. It's going to count up to an hour, and hopefully by the time it hits an hour, you will be listening to this song. Of course, I'm going to cut the video down to like 10-15 minutes. Bang. All right, let's get started. Afraid drug. So I'm going to get my sounds from Splice, and I'll get back to you once I get some inspiration. I'll see you in a jiffy. All right, so I got a few sounds here. I'm gonna start off with these, maybe add some more. Inspired by Afraid Drugs. Really, this song is about don't do drugs, kids. Because you could get scared shitless. For the first sound, I'm thinking I'm gonna use this here guitar chord. I'm gonna start the song off with it. It sounds kind of peaceful, but I'm gonna build up some overdrive and make it sound more and more crazy. So by the time the beat comes in, it's just gonna be very chaotic. It's gonna be a lot of noise on it because, you know, like a drug kind of eases in. So it's just gonna get, yeah, it's gonna get real heavy. Then I got this other sound. I'm thinking of doing something with the pitch here, so sounds kind of druggy, doesn't it? All right. Here's my kick. Usually a kick is like a bass drum, okay? But this kick is crazy. It's like a cymbal snare kick thing. So I'm gonna pair that with the smooth bass here, formulated into one bass drum sound. The smooth is just to complement the chaotic, because you can't have too much stuff clashing. You know, you gotta have some kind of sense. This is music. It's supposed to be pretty. There's my snare. Okay, so imagine how crazy this is gonna be with the kick and the snare. All right, I'm gonna have to do some editing so that sounds better, but it's gonna be wild. Okay, last sound I got. That's just a cool, smooth bass, because if I don't have something relaxing at the bottom quietly in the background, I'm just gonna lose my mind. So also it's gonna be the start of it, because, you know, when you take drugs, you don't think it's gonna suck. So, you know, at the beginning you're feeling real chill, like, ooh, what's this? This could be fun. And then okay, what do I start with? Bam. There it is, my chord progression. What I would like for you to pay attention to is this note, this first note. It feels very safe. But as it progresses, it's going to get a little bit of tension, and then it's going to be like, okay, what's this? This is mystery, these two notes. Then it goes back, and you're like, okay, now I'm back at the beginning. I think I'm safe, but what is this? What's happening again? Okay, now it's getting a little intense. Oh, but now we're back. Okay, drugs. This is what drugs sounds like, kids. What is this? Oh, something's happening. I'm starting to feel something. What was that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next sound, bass line. Here's my bass line so far. It looks very simple because I'm gonna fill it in with some more points, but I wanted to make sure the notes at these quarter marks here line up with the guitar. So I'll play that real quick, and I have it an octave up. It should be down here. Okay, or here. But it helps you to hear the notes better when you do the bass line up. So basic bass line here. All right, it basically matches. There's a little bit of discord. But now I'm gonna add some more emotion with inserting some extra notes in here. Okay, bassline phase 2. There's a lot to talk about here. I filled in these notes, changed a couple notes here, and added a slur here. Slur. Alright, it sounds terrible without the rest of it. But anywho. Okay, so this note here, this G6, this is a, this G sharp 6, this is a major 7th in a minor chord, in a minor key. Which basically what that does is it's a very mysterious, eerie note like you would hear in like Harry Potter or something when something bad's happening. So real quick, I'll play the scale. This is C minor. Okay, but if I change this 7th to a major 7th or just add it. Okay, now listen to it. I don't know if that helped. It's a real thing, I promise. I'm going to lower this by 2 octaves and at the same time stretch the notes out so they hit longer. I was kind of figuring this out a second ago. But if you change this mul here, M-U-L, whatever that is, multiplicator. All right, it makes the note sound longer. It stretches the time and it changes the pitch. But if you go all the way, it stays in the same key. It's just lower. So here you go. Hopefully you have some headphones in or something where you can hear the bass. Next, I'm going to put the kick on top of the bass so you can feel that intensity because, you know, the bass was supposed to be a little bit smooth to even that out. But here, basically, I could just press fill in each 4 steps. All right, that sounds disgusting. I'm going to change the key of it so it lines up and then do some editing, maybe take out some of the high end so it's more of a kick. So I lowered the pitch by 6 semitones and went to the parametric EQ here and lowered some of the high frequencies, took out this frequency I don't like. It would sound like this. All right, you got to get rid of those. For the bass, it's in this lower slot, so I turn down the higher frequencies. And also to make the bass and the kick gel, what you got to do is look at the waveform of the bass. Boom, you see that right here? I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen like you see it. So this first part is like a built-in kick to the bass, like a thud, and then here's the quiet part, and then okay, but I just cut because we have a kick. I always have a kick with my bass. Cut to the bottom of that quiet part. It's so bassy. I hope you have speakers, headphones. All right. Okay, what's next? Okay, I'm gonna make the kick a little bit more interesting, melodic, I mean, to match the bass. It's kind of that hard style kick. Could dance, jump up and down and stuff, but it's not gonna sound so peaceful when I'm done with it. I promise. Next step of the kick, melody. Different volumes. So this last part is way out of key, which is the point because drugs are bad. And the next section is snare, this, that, the other. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna finish the beat because apparently I'm lagging on time. I got too comfortable, and you know what I'm saying? So let's skip ahead to the part where the beat's done. All right, what's my time? 104. So close. Okay. So let's listen. Afraid Drugs. Let's see if my inspiration came through from the words. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Bang. I think I'm feeling something. Is it kicking in yet? Whoa. That was weird. I got this rush in my head. I don't... Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, crap. What's happening? Okay. Okay. Surely this has to chill out at some point, right? Let's let it loop. Let's let it loop. I don't know why I wanted to let it loop. Isn't that disturbing? Isn't that disturbing, but somewhat musical? All right, so there you have it. Afraid Drug. This was an odd theme beats, but you know, the point is to challenge yourself because maybe someday I want to make a song about a scary drug, you know what I'm saying? And now I have the ability to do that in like an hour. So, you know what I'm saying? I hope you liked it. I hope you found some inspiration if you make music, or if not, you know, why are you still here? I don't know, but I love you because you are. So, thank you. Let me know what you think, and have a good day.